you ever heard of a kiddie condo? No, I'm not talking about some playhouse or a tree house that you might have built for your kids back in the backyard to get them out of the house, although that would be a pretty good idea. No, a kiddie condo in the real estate world is what we call an opportunity, which is essentially if you have kids in high school getting ready to graduate, going off to college, and that college happens to be out of town, you know, the cost of college is getting more and more expensive. It includes not only the cost of the education itself, but room and board. One way to mitigate that cost is through what we call a kiddie condo, which is in essence to deal with the cost of housing, is to essentially buy a townhouse or a small house close to campus, and then maybe rent out the additional rooms, you know, maybe friends of your kid, whether it's a son or daughter, have them essentially help pay for the mortgage, and then at the end of the college career for your children, either pass it on to another child that's younger than them, or then turn around and sell it, get your equity back out of that house. Essentially, you're finding a way of being able to pay for the home while your kid goes to college. It's a great investment plan. I'm here in Tallahassee. I was asked by a parent who lives across state to check out this property. This is 604 North Martin Luther King Boulevard. It's about 3 or 4 blocks north of what we call the Strip, otherwise known as Tennessee Street. So it's walking distance back to college. And Tallahassee is interesting in the fact that it's one of those college towns where the college is in the middle of the town, and it's trying to grow. And with all colleges like that, they're in the middle of town, you're going to have growing pains. So what we're seeing here in Tallahassee is this growing out from the middle, and what we're now seeing here is what we would call a gentrification, or maybe I would even call it a regentrification of the Frenchtown area right here on the edge of it. And has turned into a gorgeous area. And here at 604 North Martin Luther King, we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that is listed for $249,900. It's an immaculate home. It'd be perfect for kids going to college, and it's it could stand to have the lawn mowed here, but I do want to quickly show you what this looks like here. Give you a quick tour of the home. If this is something that interests you, hit me up and maybe we can do a personal tour. If you ever get your chance to get up here in Tallahassee, let's check it out. So you've kind of caught me here on a rainy day, but we'll look back up there. There's the city cemetery right up here. We'll swing it around here. You're looking back towards downtown, which has the wonderful live oak covered yards. And as I swing back around, this is this cute little home. It has been remodeled, and again, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. They've done an immaculate job of painting it. Looks like it's been new siding on the outside, hardy plank. Let me get back inside before I get completely wet. We'll go in through the front door. Here we are in the main living area. It's a tiny lot, so when you're looking out the windows, you've got your front window here viewed towards the street, but most of these side windows here are just going to be a look back over there to the house next door. This is interesting right here. This is a Metro net, so you're actually getting fiber to the house, which is great for your kids in terms of education. So this is the nice little living room area. We'll step over here. We've got one single sink vanity shower tub combo, and that is served by this 1-bedroom here, large enough for a queen size bed. And then we'll go to the other bedroom towards the front of the house. It's again big enough for a queen size bed, plenty of storage. And let's step on back here into the kitchen area. So here's our kitchen. The appliances are kind of old, but I think they're doable. You could always have these replaced. So this is the kitchen area, and it does have a pantry area, although the shelving is kind of falling down at this time. But this is pretty much it. I like the window space here in the dining area. Nice vegetation. We'll go back into the main bedroom. So you've got a small closet here, which I'm not really sure what that's about, because as I pan around here, you've got a large walk-in closet for this main bedroom and a double sink, vanity, shower tub combination. And I'll quickly walk out the back here where we have the laundry room and more storage back here. And then we walk back here to the back. This is your one-car garage. There is an irrigation system because there's a $100 right there. But we'll walk out here and so you do have ability to park here. There is a back street here that loops around through this little neighborhood and then allows you access to bring your car in here and park. It's a beautiful little neighborhood. So, this house appears to have been built in 2008, according to the MLS listing. Again, as you can see, the yard certainly needs to be mowed, but the house itself is in immaculate condition. So that was a quick tour of 604 North Martin Luther King Boulevard here in Tallahassee, Florida. Again, if you got kids that are coming to school here in another, in a few more weeks, in another month or so, this would be a great opportunity to get in here and help offset the cost of the housing and getting your kids through school, because it is expensive. So my name is Byrd. I'm with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices. I'm usually down on the coast, but this is an opportunity for me to get up here in Tallahassee. So if you're interested in anything like this, or interested in anything down on the coast, reach out to me or my wife, Debbie Byrd. We're the Byrd Coastal team now. So I'd love to hear from you. Any other questions that you may have, reach out. You can DM, text, call. I'm available. Until next time, see you in the next video.